Hello everybody, welcome back to Truck Mechanic Simulator. Let's go back into our career, which is... Where are we? Mission number 24. We don't know how far along we are. We haven't unlocked this yet, so that's got to be coming soon. Coming soon to a place near you. Ooh, look at that place. That looks nice. Cool. Let's go. Alright, we are going to replace the broken part. Something made a grinding noise when I was shifting and now I have only 3 gears. Check it out. I would think that something would be your clutch. Or your gearbox. How do you get to a gearbox on a truck? One would presume it would be the same way you get to the gearbox on a car. Alright, so there's your gearbox. Starter probably. Oop, come here, starter. You. Yeah. Disassemble. Oh, wait. Can I not? Nope. Actually, you know what? Let's... Ah, okay. That is from... That is from the underside? Yeah, okay. I always thought it was from here, but... Maybe that's not this truck. Okay, let's go up, truck. Up. There we go. All right, let's get this. Where's the starter? There. Aha! I knew it. He lied. All right, now I need to get the drive. Okay, shaft bearing. One shaft bearing. 2 shaft bearing. Somewhere. Come on. I see the shaft bearing. There it is. 3 shaft bearing. 4 shaft bearing. Alright, there we go. Alright. Now I can take you out. No, I can't. I have to take out this, right. The drive shaft extender. That drive shaft was not long enough. I feel like it sometimes they just randomly choose which part you have to take off. They don't like say, okay, you have to take this part off. Okay, that clutch looks good, so can we repair? No, we can repair a starter. Why do I have all this crap in my inventory? Alright, so the gearbox is at 12%. No wonder. Alright. Let's try used parts. See how much they want for a gearbox. They don't. Okay, good. That's good. How much do you want for a gearbox? FG. $600. You know what? I don't think that's quite the right price. I'm just saying. I think that's a little underpriced. Assembly mode. $600 for a big truck gearbox? I don't think so. Or maybe it's... Oh, you know what? I bet you this is just like... we're not using the truck manufacturer approved gearbox. We're using a cheapo gearbox from a Vietnamese company, Dong Wang Gearboxes. That's what it is. If you're Vietnamese, that was not intended to offend you. If it offended you, well, grow up. Oh, goodness. All right, here's that thing. And that thing. Let's go back this direction. Slappy you on. So you literally broke your gearbox because you don't know how to drive your truck. Well, that's a good thing, dude. I'm so glad you did that. Boom. Wait. Ow. Yeah. I can't start my truck. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened either. Let me have a look at it. Oh, man, dude, somebody stole your starter. I'll put a new one on for you. Yes. That's what happened. Someone totally stole your starter. Boom. Eliminate the problem on my Renault. I've got a new truck and problems already started. It has less engine power than before. I have no idea what it could be. Please check it out, please. Oh my goodness. Not English. Well, let's see. Problems already started. 1, you don't have a period. 2, you bought a Renault, dude. You bought a Renault. What did you expect to happen exactly? Oh my god. That is the stupidest cab opening ever. I'm going to take a wild guess here that your turbo done shot. I'm just guessing. I don't understand why I have to take this off to get the turbo off. Wouldn't I take this off, and then the turbo would come off? That's what I think. And I'm also thinking that this guy needs to take this Renault back to the Renault dealer and say, guys, your turbo done shot already. Of course, I'm guessing that it's the turbo. Could be something else randomly, but I doubt it. Based on the look of this turbo condition. What? So literally I have to go under the truck to take that off to get the turbo off. Oh my god. Alright, fine. Go up. Darn. I was hoping it would smack the cab. Alright, where's that? You. Oh my gosh. I have to take the entire exhaust system apart? Why? Why? All I need to do is get to that turbo. Oh, jeez. Alright, French people, why did you do this? Why did you make it so I have to take this whole exhaust system apart to a stupid turbo? Alright. Cool. That was fun. Yay! We take apart a whole truck in order to get to a stupid turbo. Alright. Alright, let's also take this exhaust manifold out, because it looks suspicious. Suspicious here. Just a bit. What do we got? Oh no, the exhaust manifold looks good. Okay. Let's put the exhaust manifold back. It just looks suspicious. Alright, that is done. No, let's see. Can we repair a turbo? Hey, we can. For 356 bucks. Yes, we'll do that. I could care less if it was cheaper some other way, but I'm not going to put a new turbo on this truck. It gets an old turbo. Bought a new truck. It's not working. Well, take it back to the dealer. Why would you take it to me? I mean, other than the fact that, you know, you're probably driving the company truck, and therefore it would actually sort of make sense to take it back to me, but that's, or take it to me. It still isn't, I would still say take it to the Renault dealer and say, guys, take your stupid truck back. Give me something with, you know, not a broken turbo on a brand new truck. I mean, I'm just thinking out loud here. There we go. Oop, there it is. That's on. Put L3 on there. Put a muffler on. I can't believe I have to actually take the entire exhaust system apart. Stupid design. Stupid designs. Alright, I think we're done with this thing. Are we? Hey, look, we are. Woo! Yes. You will get the diagnostic path in the next garage. It will help you to find failure of brake suspension. Use it as often as possible to find the failure quicker. Desnastent spraz pojadzd. That was perfect English right there. Perform the diagnostic path test. I'd like to check the suspension and brake on the diagnostic path. Oh, wow. Hey, hi, new garage. That was shocking. Okay, right, here's our diagnostic path. I can't, I have to walk around. I can't jump over, which is, you know, for safety's sake, but. Check truck on diag, yes. But what if I don't need to do this? Like, I like how the images of a car. Hey, repurposed, hey, look, you repurposed, what is the name of the Car Mechanic Simulator 2014 and 15. That's the word I'm looking for. Brakes are pretty much shot. Good job. Bouncy, 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 bouncy. Hey, the suspension is good. I like there's a differential of 1.6 when they're both 100. That's funny. All right, dude, I'm going to say you need new brakes all around. You get diagnostic path in the next... I don't need that. You've already told me that. All right, so have I done the thing you asked me to do? I have done the thing you've asked me to do. I get 150 bucks. Cool. Goodbye. The exhaust system leaves much to be desired. Could you replace it as a whole? No, I could replace it as a mechanic. Yes, I can do that. As a mechanic, I can replace it. As a whole, holes in the ground generally don't really do a very good job of replacing things. Oh, this one. Do I not get... Oh, all right. So let's put it up. Up you go. Boop, 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 boop. It's actually a pretty nice place. I mean, obviously built quickly, but... Lowest bidder and all, you know. All right, back. Yes, I know. I'm just trying to get back to the right piece of this thing. Oh, nope, that's not what I want. I want that. Yeah, that. And now I got to figure out how to see the bolts. Because we didn't think about camera positioning when we designed this game. All right, that's gone. All right, get that off. Cool. Now, now I can actually see what I'm doing. How about them apples? I mean, really, 39% isn't... Okay, yeah, 39%. It's actually pretty bad. Never mind. All right, let's get this off. What is this thing? Muffler USA. That is the entire country in a muffler. That's amazing. Why did you do that? Stop doing silly stuff. Come here. Does that mean you want me to remove the... No, it doesn't. Well, I don't know. Let's presume that's all he meant for me to remove. Cool. All right, that was not that button. This button. All right, that was... We need rear muffler USA ×2, exhaust L1 ×2, collector pipe, long extended pipe. Can we? Nah, we're not gonna go for that. All right, let's. We need a collector pipe. Yes. We need exhaust pipe L1. We need, what else do we need? Long extended pipe. Yes, we need muffler USA. We need pipe A. And we need rear muffler USA ×2. I think that's what we need. Let's put this puppy back together. Except for it's a truck, not a puppy, so that's kind of weird. All right, let's go assembly mode. Boosh. Boosh. Oop. Lock it down. Lock it down. Put that guy on there. Oh, it's all pretty and clean. And then he's going to drive in. It's going to get all gross. But hey, whatever. Job security. All right. Pipe L1. L1. And another L1. Okay. Oosh-da-doo on that. These bolts are in a terrible spot. Very hard to handle. There we go. And that guy. All right, where's that last one? There it is. There we go. Cool. All right, what do we got? We good? We good? We good? Yeah, we're good. Something is bucking during starting off and shifting lately. Can you check what happened? I'm thinking it's the Bronco you put in your truck. I've been thinking about this place. Not much, mind you, because we just got this place. But I think, look at, there's a city right there. Out that window. There's a big building there. So, and there's another big building. I obviously couldn't afford a place like this. I mean, we're talking like, you know, we have 7,631 USD. So we can't afford a place. We're definitely working for somebody, but I think we left that cheesy clown dude's place. Bucking during shifting. I'm going to assume your clutch is slipping. We left that clown dude place that we were at. We've come to this other mechanic because, you know, we felt like we weren't being properly appreciated at the other mechanic shop. So we've come here. A new place in the city, which is even better because our commute time is less. The last one was in the country. Somewhere. That's what I'm going with. That is what I'm going with. That guy. And I wish there was an easier way to handle pulling this drive shaft. Drive shaft. All right, I need to get closer so I can trigger that. Thank you. Because usually when your car is bucking, you just don't know how to drive, and you're slipping the clutch or dropping the clutch. Oh, starter. For some reason, I always forget the starter. I don't know why. Either forget to put it back on, or I forget to take it off. One or the other. Oh. Clutch looks clean. $95. How you looking? $95, and you're the flywheel. Actually, I don't want to do that. Can I examine the condition of the flywheel here? I can. All right, so it was not. Yeah, it wasn't the clutch. All right. What else would buck on acceleration? My next thought is you have a bad shock somewhere? Why would that cause... Well, I guess it would. It is a semi, so it's going to... I found the problem. I need new shaft joint. I need new shaft joint. That makes me think that the other piece might be bad too. Nope, just shaft joint. Cool. Cool S's. Shaft joint. $100. A $200 job. Sweet. So we make a Benjamin. We make a Benji. Unless Benji's your dog, in which case we don't make Benji. So that'd be weird. All right, one drive shaft on. I wish there was a faster way to put on its bearings. I mean, it would be better if the camera wasn't doing its usual wonky zooming around thing. It's one thing I don't like about the game. All the mechanic games is the zooming camera. It's like, guys, I want to stay in the position I'm in for a reason. But hey, whatever. All right, are we good? Look at that, we good. Woo! Hey, why? Oh, no, I can't talk my truck. What's going on? I don't know, dude. Let me look. Dude, somebody stole your starter. Man, you need to quit parking in those parts of town. I don't know how it happened. It was running when it came in. Yeah, I don't either, dude. I don't either. I don't know what's going on. Cool. I cannot move. Something is grinding when I'm trying to shift. I think that the gearbox is broken. Please fix it. $2,000. How'd you get it here if the gear... I guess you brought it on a tow truck? Did you tow it in? What's going on? What's going on? This is a bad spot for this tire and this bearing hub. That's really going to get in my way. All right, I think we can flip this guy. If I hit the right button. I don't know what I was doing there. I was like, oh, let me press this button here. That's not a button. Oh, okay. Boy, there's a lot of gear shift work going on. I wonder if there's something going on like construction or something that these guys have to bang their gears a little bit more than normal. Or maybe this this little town that we're in is in the mountains, and so the guys come here with their trucks, and then they're up in the mountains, and they're having to shift a bunch because, you know, mountains and shifting. And then because they're all lowlanders who don't know how to drive in the mountains, they're shifting all wrong and stuff. And no, get that off. That's what I want you to do. And then that's what's breaking their gearbox. That's what I think is going on. That's my story, and I'm probably not going to stick to it because I'll forget that I said it. That's how it goes. Gearbox free, 35%. Yeah, your gearbox is toast. I really can't repair a gearbox. Where do you repair anything in this shop? Oh my goodness, look at this shop. This shop is huge with so much wasted space. Hey, I could have repaired the muffler USA. I need to remember that I can repair muffler USA. All right, I need a new gearbox. Hey, computer. Yes, what can I do for you? New gearbox. Okay. $600. Okay, I don't know who you stole that gearbox from, but cool. Cool. Well, it's obviously the same gearbox that we put in the other truck, so you know this is not an approved gearbox for this truck. You know we're getting it from the Dong Wang gearbox factory. Or was it Wang Dong? Whatever. From the cheapo gearbox factory. Gearboxes are us. That's the store we get it from. Gearbox. Excuse me. Gearboxes are us. They're completely reliable for at least 500 yards. After that, the warranty is void and any damage is on you. Which is fine for us as mechanics because we don't offer a warranty because we're those kind of mechanics. That's my story, people. That's my story. Also, it's the company truck anyway, so what do we care? Right? Exactly. Exactly. All right, I think we're done with this truck. Oh, hey, before I even try that. Oh, brain. Missing a starter again. I just don't like starters. I have a thing against starters. I find them to be evil. That's what I think. All right, I think we're good to go on this truck. Let's see what our... Wait. But... Huh? Why you no want to behave now? No, that. Oh, I can't use that. Okay. Oh. Do I have to take this thing apart again? Don't wanna. Alright, no, I gotta take that. Oh, jeez. Come here. Was it seriously a clutch as well? Probably. Probably a clutch. We got excited because we thought it was going to be a simple job, but no, why would it be a simple job? I don't know. Why would it be a simple job? I don't know. Why is it a simple job? I don't know. I thought it was simple. I called you in here. I'm sorry, little dude. You're going to have to go and hang out and drink more beer while I finish your truck, apparently. Because random reasons. It's got to be... Why would the clutch... Well, I guess the clutch would actually potentially... All right, we need to turn off this stupid show hide parts condition thing. Oh my goodness, look at the clutch. It's bad back there. Oh. Googly goobers. Googly goobers. Oh man. Clutch plate. Yepper, pupper. Can we repair a clutch plate? I don't know. Let's find out. No. Okay. One clutch plate. Yes. Okay. No. Bad. Symbol mode. There. Clutch plate. Okay. All right, now we got this thing. Ain't no thing. Should have thought about that. He even talked about grinding gears or something. Or was that the other guy? I don't remember now. I don't remember who broke their who broke what anymore. Just a bunch of gibbons. Whole herd of them. Whoop. All right, pop that in. Pop that in. There we go. And there we go. All right, I do believe. Yeah, we're done. Except for I forgot to start. Whatever. I'll put the starter in. I'll send this guy off. Next time we'll find out what the next truck is. And we'll see if we can't fix it without screwing up. Because, you know, that's a thing. Until then, I've been DerTebbers. This is Truck Mechanic Simulator 2015. This is Astania. And the guy broke the gearbox. Till next time. Happy trucking crashing so that you come to my repair shop, everybody.